About 3 months ago, I raised my t-shirt prices on Amazon Merch to $24.99, and surprisingly, they're still selling to this date. And whilst my conversion rate on the ads and the overall kind of sales momentum has definitely dropped a little bit, the average royalty per sale that I'm getting has more than doubled, and most importantly, my profit per sale has also doubled. And the best thing is, when Amazon locks these t-shirts and discounts them, they're still priced so high that I'm getting over $6 in royalties. Now, the reason I'm telling you all this is because I want you to try it as well, and I'm going to teach you the method that I've been using to bulk reprice my listings, because especially once you've got a few hundred or a few thousands of t-shirts on Amazon, this is way too tedious to do manually. But if you automate it, it's probably the easiest way to increase your profit, to get more money for your ads as well, if you have to run ads now because of the royalty groups. And it's also a good way to fight back against the kind of locked limited time deals that Amazon is running so often. So I've been using Merchflow for this. It will be linked down below, and I'm using the products tab. So once you've got this installed, go to the products tab. It might take a while if you're new to it to kind of load your entire catalog into it. But once you're in here, there is some preset filters that you can click on. The one I would start with for repricing your shirts is sold at least once right here. Or you could do sold last month, sold this month. It depends how deep you want to go. I would just start with anything that's had a sale, because that's the most likely going to sell again at a higher price. So we click on that filter, then I also narrow it down to just the live products right here. This should knock out anything that's rejected or locked or something like that. And then for the market, I'm just going to focus on the US now. You can obviously reprice the international products as well and set the price higher there. But because I was specifically talking about $24.99, which does have a big impact on your royalties per sale, you can only do that with US t-shirts. So we'll filter out standard t-shirts here as well. And now we have a list of 1,000 shirts right here. I could, increase the size if you have a massive catalog and literally reprice all of my shirts, but just for this example, we'll do with 1,000. In your case, if you already have some price this high, you might also want to filter out, anything that's less than $24.99 up here. It's another filter you can apply. As you can see, I've already repriced so much, there's like barely anything left. Basically, the goal is to filter out a set of products, ideally ones that I've already sold, and reprice them to $24.99 by going here, select all on this page, and then bulk edit, set price to, and then you want to type in $24.99 right here. You want to then click apply, which adds these to the publishing queue. If you click on this, all that's really left here is clicking publish all, and that will start an automated session right here. You can see a progress bar along the top in terms of how far it's gone with the percentage. It is also going to warn you in the bottom left corner if you have any other Chrome extensions enabled. That does sometimes make this less stable, so best to turn off things like Merch Spark in my case, or Producter if you're using it. Anything that loads on the create page might mess this up and mean that not every price gets changed. But by the way, you are not going to be able to reprice everything. Like, there will be some listings that just don't get repriced, either because they're processing, they still have something that's stuck from a previous change, or that's still publishing, or maybe use the auto translate with Amazon and their titles are just way too long. They do that all the time, and then the publish button is grayed out, and that means that this automation by default is not going to publish because it turns the translation off. So you have translation on and you change your price, then you might get the product rejected because it gets reviewed again. If translation is turned off, then the listing data shouldn't get reviewed again, and there's like little to no risk of rejections. But as you can see, a few of these right here are going through, and this can definitely run in the background or on a separate screen. It is preferred to leave the tab open somewhere so it's visible, but it does work in the background. You can stop it right here if you want to intercept for some reason. When you stop this, you can also discard the queue and then essentially queue some new changes if you want to try something else. Now, I would highly recommend the $24.99 price point. You might think to yourself right now, this is way too high. No one's going to buy my shirts at that price. But Adam was thinking the exact same. When I told him about this, he was very reluctant to try $24.99, but he doesn't regret it. He's had great results with this. It's increased his profit per sale massively after ad spend. And there's a lot of students in Merge Mastermind that have also seen similar results and success with these super high prices. I've also gone as far as selecting never sold right here and essentially going through my catalog of uploads that, were uploaded last year perhaps, or uploaded in 2024 even, and that just never ever sold. And I've gone and repriced them. Now you'd assume that if you make the price higher, then they're even less likely to sell, but it's almost like they get refreshed in the algorithm and they get given another chance if you make that price change, because I've noticed some really old designs suddenly selling at this high price when they've never sold before. So don't underestimate repricing even things that I've never sold in the past. And one more thing to mention is that I'm still uploading new designs at the minimum price, at least for the US and the UK, and I'm talking about standard t-shirts here, because I want those to get the first sale as easily and as quickly as possible and then increase the price afterwards. That has meant that I'm still going to have to monitor my daily sales and look at what's newly sold or what still has a low price right now. And I've been doing that with the dashboard page that Mergeflow has added. I think this is really, really good. I typically look at yesterday's sales, but let's just look at the last week so you get a broader example of, you can filter out, first of all, first sales only right here. This is really handy to not just get an idea of what listings are working or which new uploads are starting to sell, but also you can see right here, most of the time they'll have a low price indicator. I've already repriced a bunch of these, as you can see, but you can also change the signals up here, and then it only shows you the low prices along the top, which is really, really useful. I can also filter out standard t-shirts, because right now there's a tumbler mixed in for $20.99, and I don't really want to reprice that. I want to keep that there. So I'll also filter out the standard t-shirts with this filter up here. And now I can essentially just select, while holding down Shift, the entire list of low price shirts that I've sold in the past week. Click a bulk edit right here, set price to, and then what I'm doing is just clicking max, because that's going to set all the European markets to the max price right here. And then I will manually change this to $24.99. And then if I click apply, that's going to add this again to the publish queue that I've already showed you. And then you can click publish all to have those repriced automatically as well. I hope this pricing strategy works as well for you as it has been for me. Maybe come back to this video in a few weeks from now if you are going to try it, if you will change your prices, and just comment down below of how it's been going. I'd love to hear from you and also hear some success stories, hopefully. And if you want to learn how Greg managed to 8x his sales in just 1 year, and that in tier 4000, check out this video next, where he goes in depth into his strategy and mindset shift that made him blow up his sales.